So as you may have heard, we've had some tragic news happen in California, specifically in the Los Angeles area with all of the wildfires running rampant. Very unfortunate situation.
And we are standing in solidarity with our real estate counterparts out there who are working tirelessly to change some of the legislation locally to be able to rebuild faster and work with insurance companies to get them to be able to have building permits and cleanup permits a lot faster than would normally happen. So our heart goes out to all of them. But we wanted to jump on and talk about what is the national impact when these disasters happen, because you probably may have thought down the line, okay, who's paying for all these? In this case, it was multi-million-dollar mansions, some of the most expensive real estate in the nation. The insurance companies are going to be taking a hit. So how does that impact us nationally, and how does that trickle down to where we are here in Baltimore? And it's a really interesting study, and we wanted to share our thoughts.
So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest here in Baltimore, anywhere around Baltimore, national news does have an impact here locally. So it's not just, hey, it's in LA, I don't have to worry about things. It does have a trickle-down effect. And today we're going to go through how it's going to affect us here in the Baltimore metro area market.
So the first thing that's important to explain is when you are buying a house with a loan, which is 90% of our clients, you have to have homeowners insurance. A bank will not lend you the money to buy your house and give you a mortgage unless you have homeowners insurance. So before you can settle on a property, you need to show them, yes, I have homeowners insurance, here it is. And we will help you make sure that you have that in place before closing. But what happens when the insurance companies don't have the ability to offer more insurance policies because they're tapped out?
You're going to be without a home for a long period of time.
And so what we've learned, and this didn't start in California with these recent fires, this actually started about 2 years back with the hurricanes in Florida, and what we saw mainly going on in Florida is what started this. In the pandemic, many people moved to Florida, took out huge insurance policies on these high-end properties, and then were impacted by weather events and hurricanes. So the insurance companies took on too many policies, and they had to pay out on those policies very early before those policies had made those companies any money. So now they are trying very, very hard to offer out less policies nationwide because they need to protect their assets and rebuild so that they have the money in the bank for when another disaster strikes. And that's what an insurance company's job is. So right now, when you're trying to get an insurance policy here in Maryland, they're looking at things that they never looked at before. They're being a lot more particular about who they're willing to insure. Depending on how long you've been with a company could really help you out or hurt you. And if you're trying to shop for a new company or a new carrier, they're going to be a lot more strategic in who they're offering these policies for. But they also have to be careful about being equal to everyone. So they can't say, yes, I'll insure you, no, I won't insure you. They come up with very strategic things that can be universal. And what we're seeing here in Maryland is the roof.
Roof is a huge thing. So let us know in the comments, if your policy has come due recently or is coming due, has your agent flat out said, we're not going to cover your house unless you have a new roof? We've had a lot of clients looking to buy a home that have gone and got under contract. Everything is square. They go to get their homeowner's policy, and hey, what's the age of the roof? We give the best answer that we possibly can based on the information that we're provided. And hey, we're not going to give you a policy unless that roof is replaced.
A lot of times the roof is basically rated to be 30 to 50 years, and insurance companies are now saying, oh, it's over 10 years, we're not going to insure that house. So this was something that they came up with, that every house has a roof and every house has a roof age. So they are eliminating people by age of roof, and it's something to be careful with. Now, we have great connections with brokers and insurance agents here in Maryland. We have a lot of solutions around this, but it is very interesting how what happens in other states really does trickle down and affect, the national headline news does affect us locally. And we like to nerd out on all things real estate and how that can impact you here. So this is the latest one in the headline news, and something that probably will be started to talk about more and more frequently is how this is affecting the insurance companies, and therefore your escrow and your monthly insurance payment. If you have any questions about this, or if you've seen this, we'd love to engage and talk a little bit more about it offline. We're always curious how, the national news is impacting you.
So with these fires going on right now, I would say, look, we're not going to have a lot of fires here in Maryland, typically. But if they need to pay for all the homes that are out there in California, you better believe they're going to just raise rates all around, no matter where you are or where you live. So it's very crucial to, not only be working with somebody that can put you in touch with the right people so that you get the best policy that you possibly can for you and your family, but just understanding of like what's going on around you and how it's going to impact you directly.
I'm Kelly Schuett.
And I'm Mike Mislinski. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest anywhere in and around Baltimore or the metro area, we'd be happy to help. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video.